What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Just Us. Fine, you want to do it?
Are you fucking serious?
Why the fuck didn't you keep going?
Thank you,
That would have been
Cameron.
fantastic.
Yeah, so let me finish it.
Fucking idiot.
What is up, everybody? Actually, I'm not gonna do it.
Thank God. What is up, everybody? What is up, everybody?
No, you can't do it. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Just Us. Today we are reacting to another episode of Hunter x Hunter, episode 60. Last
that in.
episode.
Okay, Nathan.
Yeah, okay, Nathan. Trying.
Speaking of Nathan, we should probably inform the guests and the Patreons why we do not have.
Yeah, I
Nathan
got
here.
it. I'll handle this work.
Got you.
He got fired.
Fired.
So everybody who's like a diehard Nathan fan, y'all can leave.
Blow his name up in the Discord because it's fired.
Yeah, go ahead and put in the comments we want him back.
You want him back? Blow this up with at least
1 million likes.
300 likes.
1 million.
300 likes will bring Nathan back.
300 likes. No, in all actuality, we are actually continuing this series in sub. It's not Nathan's favorite because he can't understand Japanese. Neither can we, but we like sub rather than dub. So we're going to continue that. Plus, the Vex racist. So we're not gonna continue that. You feel me? Narrative. You feel me? We're just gonna continue without Nathan. No disrespect. We're kidding. I'm so kidding. I didn't mean it like that. Like, no, he's real. None of us are literally racist. You feel me? But we are going to be continuing the series.
Yeah,
in
I'll
sub.
just watch the shit and dub again. We'll bring back Nathan.
Yeah, Cameron, this is all. Long story short, you guys, we're gonna be continuing all animes in sub. So this probably goes for this anime and the future animes. You know, we just enjoy it more in sub, so probably we're just gonna do it that way. And for the animes to hopefully come, Demon Slayer if possible, Death Note if possible, all the fantastic animes that you guys comment all the time. They're probably gonna be done.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
That's the one you guys want the
Oh
most.
my gosh!
It's probably definitely going to be done in sub because it's how we enjoy it more. You know?
honest opinion though. If we had to bench this anime to watch Attack on Titan, would y'all do it?
With the heart, with the quickness. Well, actually,
I've already seen it, so I can't have an opinion.
I
well, I don't know. I don't know. First off, I want to see if my prediction comes to light. If Kurapika dies killing the Phantom Troop, I have to be here to see that.
Oh my gosh!
I have to be here to see
Speaking
that.
of that, bro. Last episode, we're on a whole new arc now, an entirely new arc. You feel me?
An entirely boring arc. Oh my god.
I mean, it's not boring. It's kind of on Jing. It's kind of back to Jing's arc.
It's a freaking video game, and you're literally in there yourself. It's like a VR video game, but you're actually there.
I mean, bro, like
So it sounds fun. And
the concept is dope, but
they're finally learning new powers. It only took them fucking 70 episodes or something.
like 59 technically.
If you were to
Random question,
correct
though,
it,
you
60 episodes when they learn a new fucking power.
You think Gon's stronger than Killua? If you really think about it, I know you guys are probably gonna be like, no, Killua is obviously like the goat, but at the same time, it's over here like, really.
I mean,
think
Killua
about it.
literally kills people
Okay, but Gon
for a
is
living. So he already
Yeah.
knew all that stuff to begin with.
Gon's the only one who went head to head with Hisoka and almost won.
Because we haven't seen Killua yet.
And Hisoka didn't want to kill Gon. That's what I'm saying. There's a difference. If the character wants to kill the other character, it's gonna happen. That's why we got this. That's why. Who's that?
Yeah, if Hisoka really wanted to kill Gon, that man would have been dead in the first 0.25 seconds.
Thank you. He let the other character punch him just to purposely get the bungee gum moment on him.
It's
Gon
called
never stood a
strategy.
fucking chance.
It's called strategy.
And that's what I mean. If Hisoka really wanted to, Gon doesn't stand a chance. Especially with everything that he doesn't know, he doesn't stand a chance.
Wait till Gon gets to his final form. You never know.
That's fine. But even though I don't like Kurapika, right? He is so far behind Kurapika, it's ridiculous. Kurapika has literally everything right now. So fucking broke. Like I understand why Nathan likes him, but he's so fucking broken to me. Like, how dare?
I mean, he dedicated everything for one, group.
I know, but that's just like.
So like power wise, most of his powers is just for that one group, and he can't be able to use it against anybody else.
So
he has to come up with more power, and then his eyes kill him, so he can't use that.
Honestly, this show really took a turn right now since fucking Crollo's no longer in the fucking picture. Show really took a turn for me. Like even the notes that I provided for last episode, they were literally just recap notes of shit that we already know. Like, do you guys know what Ren is?
We're having this fucking conversation.
it's fake.
No, but look, Davian doesn't know.
He was thinking about it too.
Yeah, do you know what Ren is?
I don't need to answer your question.
Yeah, because you don't know. You feel me?
That doesn't mean
That's
anything.
why it's called notes, Devek. Get your motherfucking kunai up. You feel me?
You always try to like quiz us on shit.
No, I'm not trying to
like,
quiz you guys. I'm just trying to make sure you guys know your shit. Because if you guys don't know your shit, now that we're going to sub, if you guys can't understand Japanese and you guys are reading the entire time, you guys are definitely not going to understand.
Yes, if you can read, you can succeed. So if we can read,
Yeah,
what
I
the hell?
watch all my animes in subbed.
Thank you.
And you understand everything.
Everything.
Congratulations. I'm very, very, very proud of you. You feel me? I'm glad.
Cameron, who taught you how to watch subbed?
Wait, hold on. Back
Myself.
Hold on, back. You taught him how to watch something
No,
in a different language.
Wait, watch this.
He made it easier for me to watch. That good buckets, actually.
Yeah, you saw, bro. I'm a god.
LeBron.
Absolutely not.
not
No
see.
disrespect me.
I don't understand.
Back to the subject. Back to what you guys
No,
talking about.
but Devek did teach me how to watch sub without constantly looking down and looking up, looking down and looking up. I'm finally familiar where I can just speaking Japanese, I can just understand exactly what they're saying while watching the picture rather than constantly looking up and down.
If you say so, I'll stay reading the freaking subtitle. Like I'm watching this new anime now. It's called
What's that called?
Toradora or
Toradora.
yeah, Toradora, bro.
Is it good?
That shit is hard, bro.
Better than Kame Got Killed?
The hell though. Well, it depends on what you're looking for. It's a rom com. Kame Got Kill is that anime.
Action.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But that rom com is hilarious because she treats him like shit and calls him a dog and all this other shit. But in all actuality, they fucking love each other. It's just so. That shit, it just gives me the giggles. You know when you go on YouTube and you type in like heartfelt moments in anime?
It's always anime.
It's
always anime stuff.
first
I'm not
off,
gonna lie,
you
anime
type in heartfelt
is the-
stuff.
Bro,
Also
anime is the only
heartfelt.
cartoon that will make me cry, make me be mad, make me literally want to kill somebody, and everything. You feel me?
people sleep on anime. Like even Nathan sleeps on anime. This is such an experience. It's not even a game.
Can you believe this was his first anime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I want to say Dragon Ball. I mean, Dragon Ball Z is an anime. I mean,
Yeah, but he didn't watch
But he
it.
didn't watch Dragon Ball Z.
He just knows of it.
We remember we brought up Vegeta and fucking Frieza, and he was like, "Who?" And I was like, "You've got to be kidding me."
yeah, like, how do you, like, if you had cable
You
and
should know who
Adult
those are.
Swim,
You don't even need cable, bro. Just go online, bro. Like, he's been to Comic Con.
He is not. What the hell are you smoking?
VidCon. He went to VidCon, right?
No, he went to
TwitchCon.
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 which is
With me.
which is actually even worse because you could. It's the same thing.
They cosplay at TwitchCon. Too,
Yeah, they
so it's
cosplay
like,
at
look,
TwitchCon,
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
and all the cosplays are either from video games
or anime,
or anime.
guaranteed.
Might be weird. Do you guys want to cosplay at the?
At
No.
where? No.
No.
Why? That'd be
Hell to
lit.
no.
Imagine
Absolutely
showing up at Roll
Cameron,
House
I'm
with
not-
Naruto characters.
I'm not about to be that weirdo who's. Well, actually,
Imagine showing
no.
up at
I'm
Rolling
not
Loudest
about to be
with
that
Naruto
weird.
characters.
Cameron, you know how hot it's gonna be. I'm not
In
finna
December?
in a freaking
In a big ass crowd,
in a festival of
elbow to elbow.
thousands of people.
In December, it's not gonna be that hot.
Yeah, Cameron, it's not gonna be that hot. Wear all black in a jumpsuit and let's talk
No,
then.
I'm going, not wearing anything.
You're still gonna burn. And Cameron, even with that thought process in
You're still
mind,
gonna
you're
burn.
still gonna burn. The fuck? It's a festival. You could go there.
I'm gonna be literally
With
wearing
ice on
nothing
your
but
balls
like
and-
muscle shirts,
We'll see.
no shirts.
You'll see.
I'm wearing no shirt.
Let's
Fuck
just
that.
get
I'm
into
about
the
to look
next.
these
Let's
guns
just
up.
get into the next episode because I've been waiting to hear some Japanese. And I'm tired of this English. So let's get back to it.
また会おうと伝えてくれ。ではな。それじゃあね。
ああちょいちょいクラピカをよろしく頼むあいつは冷静に見えて無鉄砲頭がいいのに考えなしの
Oh my god, that's so much better.
It just started.
I know.
You already like.
I like it. Like she sounds so different. He sounds so different. Because I rewatched this as sub,
I know.
so
I will admit she sounds far better.
way better.
But Karapika sounds cheeks. From what I heard just
It
now,
still sounds like a female.
sounds fucking cheeks.
クラピカがヨークシーンを出るなら安心だって喜んでたじゃねえかよ。そりゃそうだけど黙って言っちゃうなんて。
ほれゼバいるからだ
This episode is called End and Beginning.
Yeah, I don't know how you like Leorio. He does not sound what he looks like at all.
これで七に入れたハンターライセンスを取り戻せるな
Oh, see, there you go. He can get his hunter license back.
Thank God.
Should have sold it in the fucking first place.
そうだ俺もプロハンターになってライセンス売りゃ
What?
だよよっしゃそうと決まれば全は急げだハンター試験の準備準備
I thought the Hunter exam is over.
Every year they're gonna.
Every year.
Oh.
すげえな結局7本とも全部落札
This
しち
fool
まっ
got
た
all copies of Greed Island?
個人資産の
This shit is
It cost
ridiculous.
him half of his wealth, dude.
I don't know. That
He can
motherfucker must be,
resell that shit.
this motherfucker must be rich because if he's buying it for like $40 billion each and there's 7 of it, I don't think he fucking cares at that point.
Oh my god. Elon Musk head ass.
帰ろう
Why do you fucking do? No, you see him? He literally walked out. What?
お待たせいたしました。これよりプレイヤー選考会を始めたいと思います。すでにご承知の通り、このゲームに参加するには念能力が不可欠。そこで審査の方法ですが、まず各々の念を見せていただき、
Oh, there goes that little girl. You see her? The pigtails?
では審査を受ける方はこちらからどうぞ。
I really want to see what she's about.
Thank you.
あいつらは分かってるんだこちらの問いに対し
So are these people that are having an attempt to go in the game, or?
No,
俺たちがすべきこと
they're showing the dude
それ
their
は
nen.
説明
You gotta know Nen to get in, and then he's trying to see how strong your Nen is to actually survive in the game.
So that girl was in the intro, so she must have very, very good nen.
Yeah.
その周りを50人以上
Well, Kahlua and Gon are getting in no problem. I mean, what?
そして20人ほどは動かないどのグループの判断が正しいすでに10人近く
Yeah, I've noticed that. People are going in and nobody's returning.
入った奴ら
Don't they have to fucking fight the dude to see if, you know what I mean, they can keep and hold their weight?
あいつらダメだな点で話にならないまさか不合格者が戻ってくるのを期待して中の様子を聞く気かねちょっとした調
You know
べ
who that dude reminds me of? Remember Tompa? Who's just in everybody's shit for no reason? Like, fuck, get out of here.
10年以上もクリアした者がいないとされるゲームしかも前のプレイヤーが生きてる限り後のは参加できない仕組み
New players can't begin if old ones are still alive. So if they're still alive in the game, they can't just throw other motherfuckers in there. So so certain people died in the game, so they're just filling those spots.
Probably.
Or that he bought 7 games, so there's more spots that just opened up.
There's 32 players in each.
But again, he said those people may or may not have died in the game, so they're still alive. Remember, he said last episode, some people just decide they want to stay in the game forever. They don't want to come out.
I'm curious though, don't you need to beat the game to come out?
That's what I thought. So that's why I'm confused.
先に行くぞ頑張って冒険しなきゃ前に進めないそれだけ危険な道
So they finally decided to go up there, yeah?
俺はもう殺し屋じゃないハンターだ
ではレンを見せて
He's no longer an assassin, he's a hunter.
I mean, technically, he's not even a fucking hunter. You failed.
Thank you, yeah.
じゃあ行くぜ
オーラを電気に理論上は確かに
That is fucking clean.
ありえん
So I forgot, he got electricity, Gon got fire? Was it fire?
I have no idea what he got.
合格だ拷問に近い強力な電気を浴びる修行だけで数年はいるはずお前は一体
強力な電気ね生まれた時から浴びてたぜ家庭の事情でね
Oh yeah, so when he was young, he endured,
They would torture him.
yeah, he
So you can
endured
endure that, yeah.
hella freaking torture, so he knows pain. That shit doesn't phase him. Remember when he went back home that one time? He purposely was like, yeah, go ahead and just chain me up and beat the shit out of me.
ゴンは大丈夫かな
What the fuck?
Gon is obviously good.
Well then.
Wait, is that him?
よかった選ばれたんだね当然よ今の音お前か
I'm fucking dead.
さて
The girl made
と
it.
りあえずおめでとうと言っておこう君たち21人にはグリードアイランドをプレイする権利を与えるゲームをクリアした場合の報酬は500億
50 billion Jenny G's.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
乾杯とりあえず第一関門突破だな
これちょっと
Yorio's so garbage. Everybody else is doing dope shit, and here goes him.
He's such a side main character.
Thank you. Like, why are you even here?
怪我をしたり死んだりしても文句言わない。特に問題はねえだろう。じゃあサインして終わりだな。
Idiot. You hear what he said? What? I don't see any problem. But it said if you suffer any injury or die in the game, you can't file a claim or not liable.
Bitch, that is a big problem.
You don't see a problem here. Excuse? Are you going to the game, motherfucker? Yeah.
Oh, well, that motherfucker's gone.
Ask me if I care.
I don't need to ask. I already know.
All these PlayStation 1s.
さて
Exactly.
一つのバーチャルエリアに世界中から参加できるものと考えてもらっていい。
What, that one person that tush?
It was
That
going.
Gone. That face he made, smoke. Jesus Christ, Gone is an
Something else.
man's an idiot.
君は確かセーブデータを持っていたね。使うかね。
No?
安心したまえ。どのセーブデータでも最初に行き着く先は皆同じだ。
ジン、このゲームはジンが残したメッ
So
セ
what
ー
if
ジ。
Gene's in the game?
He definitely is.
He is either there or he left something there.
Like clues or some shit to find
Yeah.
him?
So he can go to another spot.
Mark my
hella
words.
tight.
Mark my words, Cameron. 20 years from now, that might be a thing.
I give it 10 years, man.
Yeah, they already made VR, so
Yeah.
We might be able to plug into a game system and be the freaking actual character in there. That'd be dope.
just watch Sword Art Online.
ブック、
What the fuck?
Who else has that?
In the intro, it shows somebody open that up with Don't say Crollo had that. Crollo had a different book.
No, what's his face? I'm pretty sure it was the hunter guy.
それがこのゲームのクリア条件となります。
100枚のカードを集めればいいんだね。
そうです。厳密に言うと
He's obviously gonna have to fight people to get those cards.
You must transform items into cards.
カードが
Okay.
剣というアイテムを入手した場合、それは手にした瞬間にカードに変わります。逆にカードをアイテムとして使いたい場合はゲインという魔法を使います。
ゲイン。
ただし一度ゲインでアイテムに戻したら二度とカード化されません。
So gain turns the item into card form,
再びカード化
and you put it in your ish.
No, once you get the item, it turns into a card.
Using
But-
game turns into the
Into an
item.
item, but you can't turn it back into a card after that.
Wait, hold on, Devek, hold on.
I'll explain it to you after.
Yeah.
例えばカード化限度枚数が3のアイテムの場合
I'll explain it to you later on.
もしもプレイヤーが死んでしまった場合本と指輪は破壊され中のカードは全て消滅します。
死んじゃったらそんなの関係ないと思うけど。
以上で説明は終わりです。あとはゲームを進めながらより詳しい情報をご自分で入手してください。
That's usually how it works.
ありがとう。
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
It's
Even,
called tutorial.
thank you. You get a rough tutorial and then learn everything else in the game.
Yeah, but you forgot what the buttons mean, and then that's it. No, but there's a video game out there called Senua's Hellblade or something like that, where it doesn't teach you anything.
Oh, hell no. I'd be hella mad.
よく来た
And
な。
every time you die,
これ
it
は俺
gets
が仲間と
harder.
作ったゲームだ。楽しんでいってくれ。だが、俺の元へたどり着く手がかりがあると思ったら、あいにくかったな。俺はただこのゲームを自慢したいだけだ。
So Jing made the game.
Yeah, he just said he
Yeah,
made the game.
that's a saved file. He said, I made this saved file.
No,
with
not
my
the save
friends."
file.
Jing made
The
that
game. He made Greed Island.
Made Greed Island.
That's what he just said.
Yeah.
So this man literally made a whole ass game that cost $8 billion minimum.
That dope.
Okay, let me explain it to you. So the book has 100 spots. Oh, what the fuck? It has a Karate Kid on
It has
it.
100 spots and then
Yeah.
blank spots.
Yeah, it has 100 spots in the book from 0 to 99.
Okay.
So then that means there's 100 cards out there that you need
Or
to put-
more, obviously.
No. There's 100 cards because there's 0 to 99.
But there's other players in the game as well, so there's obviously more than just.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is there's 100 spots. So there's 100 types of cards out there,
Okay.
right? That you need to put into those slots. And there are cards out there that have a limit. to how many you can have. So like obviously there's because if you played
Hold on, quick pause. A limit to how many you can have, or a limit to how many you can switch back? Because
so
she
you
just
can
said.
have.
Because she just said some items, like say it's the sword, only has a conversion rate of 3 times.
Yeah, so that's how many you can have. It's the same thing.
No,
So
have and convert
that's
to
that's the same
things.
thing because let me explain it to you. So there's a certain limit. So that sword, let's say it has a limit of only 3, right?
Conversions.
So only 3 people can have those cards. The 4th one can find that card but can't have it. So only 3 people can have it in their book at once. That's the limit to that
Everybody
card.
gets a book.
You know.
Okay.
So there's
Wait, no, everybody doesn't get a book.
Everybody gets
everybody gets a book.
It's a book or the other thing that they said.
It's book or game, but she just said only people with a ring get these 2 spells, book and game. The other people don't get it. Only the people with the ring get the book and game. That's what she said.
But you can't only. That doesn't make
Not
sense.
everybody goes in with the ring.
I know, but like that book, everybody needs a book to hold. A book that they can hold,
To hold the
slots,
cards, yeah,
to hold the cards.
'cause you
But
can't beat the
like,
game if you don't have a ring.
Yeah, and they literally said
Or a book.
you need up to 100 cards to complete this game. So that means if you need 100 cards to complete the game,
And you
everybody
have-
has to.
and you can't get a
anybody
book.
Anybody that's playing the game has to have a book.
Has to have a book.
Okay, all right, got it.
Yeah, so yeah, like I said, there's 100 spots, and so there's 100 types of cards out there, and so in this game, I'm assuming, I don't know if this is how it works, all those cards have a rarity level, right? There's like easy to obtain. So like let's say number one probably has 100 cards, so 100 people can have it, right? But like 57, it's a rare card or like an ultra rare, and only 5 people can have it.
Okay.
So that's what I'm assuming, since there's 100 of them, because not every single card can be, super common and everyone can get it. Because there's 100, there's no point in the fucking game. It's too easy, Because they gotta make it hard, so there's gonna be some cards out there that only 1 person can have, or 3 people can have, or 10 people can have,
Got it.
So and then there's a other spot where you can put any types of cards on there, no matter the limit.
Those are those blank ones.
Yeah, those are the blank ones. There's no limit to the cards, so anyone can have those cards. You can put any number, like let's say, I don't know,
A sword.
Yeah, like a sword to use as a battle, or like a spell, or like I don't know, a heal potion, like a fucking pot or whatever to heal you because you're damaged, right? Obviously, there's probably not that type of fucking video game, but they probably could use it because it stacks. Like it's you can stack potions. They could probably stack potions or whatever. That's what the blank spots are for.
I already hate this arc.
It's a very deep. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of those arcs where I would definitely get a notebook as well, just so you can focus on the issue that they're saying. Because I'm not.
That's
gonna
what it's
lie,
gonna look like.
I was low-key confused. I was low-key confused by the way, like, by everything too. And then I was over here like, okay, so you're telling me that anybody that jumps in the game, the only way to complete the game, they need 100. They need 100 cards, but certain cards, every card technically is an item. That the second you get that item, it turns into a card that you can convert using gain to turn it back into the item. But some of those things
No,
that you can,
all of those things you can't turn back into a card.
you can't turn back into a card.
Ever. So once you get the item,
False.
it turns into a card. But you can use that card to turn it back into that item to use it. But you can't turn it back into a card again. So you'd have to re-find that card again.
Vic,
That makes no
I'm
sense.
confused on. Wait, hold on.
Wait, no, but that wouldn't
That
make sense
makes no
because
sense.
that wouldn't make sense because
just
she literally said
certain items have a
certain items
conversion
have
rate of
a
more than
3.
one.
Yeah, so you would use it, right? And then so you can't use that card anymore.
No.
No, but
Vic,
she said,
you're not making any sense.
She said
this
she
remote.
literally said,
If I convert this remote into a card, right, and I put it into my book,
no, then when you
and
get
for whatever
it,
reason,
when you get it, it already turns into.
okay, if I get this shit and it turns into a card and I put it in my book, if I need this remote for whatever reason to fight against my enemy, I can convert this bitch using gain back into a remote, right? And that's the first conversion, right? If this only has a limit of only 3 conversions, that's
Yeah.
what she said.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what
So
I'm saying.
it'll turn
you
back
can't-
into a card.
Yeah, no, it doesn't turn back into a card.
No, yes, it does. It,
No,
it
that's
can
literally
go-
what it said. Once it turns back into an item, you can't turn it back into a card.
So then, what was the 3 out of 3 thing?
Thank you.
It means you can't use that type of card anymore.
Break that down.
Yeah,
Like-
that does not make sense.
It's hard to explain because we just like
It's
I don't
why it's
know.
hard to explain. Because it's bullshit, alright?
Yeah, it doesn't. It's because okay. So that item you can only convert it like 3 times. That's what, right?
So you're saying what we're saying?
Yeah, what I'm trying to tell you, you can't use that item again once it's been converted. Like that type of. Okay, so after those 3 items are done, can't turn it back. You can't do it anymore.
So after the conversions, after the 3 conversions are done, you can't.
Like the same person can do it 3 times, but you can't do it anymore. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No. That's not what you were saying.
I'm over here literally listening, and I'm over here like, Devek, you just confused the fuck out of me with what you were saying. Davion is technically saying is, if this motherfucker gets this pencil right, it turns into a card. He's over here like, all right, I have this card in my book. Boom, closing the book. I don't need to use it no more, right? Then he's over here like, oh shit, I gotta use this pencil for battle. He turns this card 1 time back into a pencil so he can use it for battle.
That's the first conversion.
That's the first conversion that he just did.
Yeah.
He had to turn it into that.
Yeah, but now that item can't be turned back into a card.
But now you said that, but there's 3 times an item can be converged.
Yeah, because what I'm trying to tell you is the rarity level of that card. There's multiple. They could be like one pencil could be found in this one spot, right? But there's another pencil here, another pencil there, another pencil there. And people can find it.
Correct.
No, okay, all right. So now
you have this pencil, and then you want to convert it. Now there's 2 conversions.
Okay, so
I
get it. You get it now.
Okay, hold on.
I get it now.
Okay, hold on. So we're both right.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna tell you why. So okay,
because you were confused about the multiple items part.
No, so multiple people. So what you're saying is multiple people can have 1 item.
Yeah, because well, it depends on the type of the card. Because there could be a card where there's only one pencil.
Okay.
Right, but it'll probably be super rare to find, and you might have to use some cards to get that card. You know what I'm saying?
So, question: say we're the 3 players in the game, right?
Okay.
This phone I found fighting the almighty dragon at the top of the mountain, right?
Okay.
The only way to get this item yet again is you 2 players have to fight the almighty lord on the other mountains, right?
Okay.
If you guys are fucking just garbage players and don't know how to play, and you guys cannot defeat the lord at the top of the mountain
because we don't have the cards you have,
you guys will never get.
No one would ever get it.
So I can and if this has a conversion rate of 5 times, I can convert this motherfucker 4 times because you guys are never gonna get that other thing. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Well, it depends, because once you get that item, does the game allow you to go back and get it regardless if you convert it?
You know the crazy part?
That's what she said.
You know the crazy part is?
No, because she said 3 people could convert it.
No, it said 3 times.
It can be converted
not
3 times.
No, but
3 people can have it.
Okay, but here's the thing: in the 0 to 99, book, you can only have 1 card.
Correct.
Of that type of card.
Right.
And if you already have it, and let's say,
Vivek, you are fucking confusing this.
No, both of y'all are confusing. This man, bro.
So no, what I'm saying is let's say you have a rare card only 3 people can get, right? And you have it, those other 2 people can't get it.
Okay.
Right? So what you're saying is you want to use the card 2 times, right? Because you can't convert it back into a card once you gain on it, right?
Say you guys try to take my card.
Yeah, and then you go do it again a 3rd time, and that's just gone now because you took all 3.
Yeah, yes.
That's what you're trying to say. So what I'm trying to say is, let's say you had that card in a number, 99 slot, and you used to convert it, right? What I'm saying is, what if the game doesn't allow you to go get it again because you already got it?
Devek.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
No, you're fucking it up.
No, it doesn't make sense. But what if the game? That's how that game works.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Just like Gone getting that weak ass tutorial, we're not gonna figure out how the game works until it's played. Like as blanket as it is, we're literally not gonna figure it out.
Because we don't know what happens when they get the item, and then because I don't remember.
No. I remember though. They did say though.
No, because
if someone collects a lot of items, right, and then they die, those items expire.
No, they cease to exist.
So I don't think she explained to the part. Cause did she say if you use gain on an item, right? Because you can't turn that card back like that item to a card again, right?
Correct.
That's what she said. So what happens to that item? Does it go back to being a card in a different area, so you have to go get it again, like a Fight a Dragon?
That would make sense. What type of weak ass game is this?
Right, it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
But this is a game Jin created.
So Davion, it's Jin created it.
Jin
It's
created.
not gonna
I don't know how the fuck this game. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you went to go get a number 99 item and only 3 people can have, and you converted it and you can't get it back anymore, does that game let you get it again? Because technically you don't have the item anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like it actually doesn't make sense. Because like you got it, but you used it, but you can't put it back in the card anymore to put it in the book. Does the game let you get it again because you used it? Because it's not in your book anymore.
I'm sweating for how much I don't beat this.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like, bro. First off, right off the rip, Gon has an unfair advantage.
The man's an idiot.
That's his advantage. No, his freaking dad made the game.
No,
he automatically has an unfair advantage.
But here's the thing: the man's an idiot. It's like he doesn't. I don't think he's gonna copy. He needs Killua to explain everything to him.
No, guaranteed.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure the instant Killua was gonna get into her, they're gonna talk about stuff to do, and he's gonna be like, okay, this is how you do it, because he understands it, and Gon doesn't.
It's a good thing that Killua has already dealt with hella torture, dealt with hella pain, because now, no matter what enemy comes by their way in the game, Killua's gonna be like, I'm curious.
Yeah, but Gon is stubborn, so no matter what happens, he's gonna take it.
See, but you guys, is this game like a all for one type shit? Because what if they find other players?
Shout out to My Hero Academia.
No, what if they find other players that are like, hey, there's only one of this card.
Yeah, no,
I want this card.
That's what I'm assuming, because to beat the game, you need 100 items. Okay. And what I'm trying to say is, I'm pretty sure some of those items are gonna have a rarity level to the point where you can only have one of one item, or two of two items. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, because if it was obviously 50 people can get it, 50 people can beat the game, right? And that's something they probably don't want to happen, because that would be too easy for those 50 people. You know what I'm saying?
What if you can trade cards? What if this is like Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, yo, you give me your fucking Blue Eyes White Dragon, let me get.
That's a possibility, right? So, let's say you need a card.
What's the Dark Magician called?
Dark Magician.
No, it's like there's a name and then called Dark Magician.
No, it's Dark Magician, Cameron.
There's Dark Magician and there's Dark Magician Girl. That's the.
Yeah, what's Yugi's name? Thank you, Cameron.
I got this. What is the Blue Eyes White Dragon called?
Don't do this to me.
Exactly.
Make it make sense.
Yeah. No, so what I'm saying, okay, so that might be difficult, because you would need, let's say you need a card, because obviously there's going to be a card in this game that only one person can have, right?
Correct.
And it's going to be super hard to get.
Oh yeah, okay, my bad,
right? So only one person can get that card, right?
Boom.
So obviously they need to beat the game. You need that card, right? So, but let's say somebody has that card, and what's it called? Let's say I have the one card that you can only get once. You have a card that I need that you can only get 3 times, but I can't get it because everyone has it, or I can't find it, or too many people have it, right?
Okay.
But now we trade, because obviously I'm not gonna give you a fucking card that only one person can have and 3 people can have, right? You're gonna have to give me more shit, right? You're gonna have to give me 5 cards that only 2 people can have or 3 people can have, just so I can give you this one card, right? But now you don't have those 5 cards, right? Only 3 people can have, but now you have the card one person can have. And now Cameron has, let's say you needed number 57 and 2 people already have it, right? And then Cameron gets that 3rd one. Now you have to trade with him.
I'm dogging Cameron out.
But
you're getting matched for that card, Cameron. It's just, I'm 3 cards from getting out of this game. I need that card.
Turn this card into a motherfucking item. We'll see if you get the card.
Cameron, you're fucking dying for that item. Cameron,
yeah, that's
the fittest.
Exactly.
I'm gonna turn it into an item, and then we're both not gonna be able to have it.
Cameron, you turn into an item, I'm gonna be pissed because now you just ruined my chance of getting out the game. You're dying. Right there.
Like, yeah, you could use the 1 out of 1 item also.
Any person who would use the 1 out of 1 item is an idiot.
Is an idiot.
I'm not gonna use this rare ass item.
That
no.
you could only get once.
No, that's so
I
stupid.
have to fight 5 dragons, go through a dark cave full of freaking spiders and infections, and then I have to kill the almighty lord Shishomaru.
Cameron,
It's over.
it's literally just like freaking Minecraft. You go hella freaking down there to find diamonds and shit, and then you finally get that shit, and then you die. All that hard work for what?
Nothing.
Okay.
You can't find your fucking way back there to grab that diamond.
Thank you. Like that is just
reps.
oh my god.
And,
Especially if
and you
people
didn't
like,
lose just your diamond. You lost everything.
you lost everything. Like even your items to get down there.
See,
Oh.
that's the thing. Like that, it might be possible to. Cause you could. I'm pretty sure you could trade. It's a trading. It's a card game,
It has to be trading.
right? So there's
Has to be.
trading, but you could also probably steal cards. All right. So there might be players out there that might, instead of trading, they will just take it from you.
There's I mean the Phantom Troops in it. They steal things for a living. They're definitely gonna
It's not
be,
fucking fair. Then they lost.
they're definitely the second they get in there, they're gonna be like, oh, you went and fought the dragon at the top of the hill for this card? Oh yeah, come over here. Let's
Yeah,
be
they don't have
buddy
to.
and try to get that shit.
Yeah, the Phantom Troop doesn't have to do shit. They just have to wait till everyone has it and then jump them.
Exactly.
And take that
There's only
shit.
2 Phantom Troop members. But isn't Phaeton in there?
Yes.
Yes.
And the other guy, the one who's like
Breaking
hella
next
strong.
guy? Fuck that guy. I
Cameron.
don't care, bro.
That man broke necks and they both broke necks. Like, and they didn't use any power to break. It's not that hard to break somebody's neck.
Cameron, there's obviously so much more to those Phantom Troop members because
We didn't know. We don't know what the fuck their name is.
the Nen Stitches chick, we thought she was just. We were like, oh, she's pretty dope. You know what I mean? She's not.
I was like, I know this bitch got some. She's not just a medic.
freaking Kahlua tried to freaking wax her, and she said, "Yeah, let me
She got-
tighten up my muscles to make it so you can't escape." You don't remember that?
Yeah, she got she maxed Kahlua.
Okay, wait, should we-
And if you can max Kahlua, you've got to.
I mean, it's not that hard to fucking max Kahlua right now.
What?
Right now?
Right now.
Right now?
Okay, right now.
It's not-
Kahlua, period.
I mean, even with his electricity, she could probably max the fuck out of him in 0.2 seconds.
I don't know that. Like,
She's a more she's a more experienced.
Yeah, she knows more than he does.
I wonder what. Again, I wish we would have got what Kalua's shit is because all you
And
do
I'm
is
pretty
punch a
sure.
wall.
I'm pretty sure she's a specialist. Kill was not.
I really do hope next episode all we do is see Kahlua joining into the game because that's like we
have to.
We just seen Gon join into the game, so we just needed some more information on what the fuck's going on because I am still super lost on how the fuck to play the game.
No, we need to know what that little girl does. As soon as we know what the little girl does, and if is she an enemy or if she's gonna team up, that's what's gonna make it more like full circle for me.
No, also here the thing is, if only one person can have all 100 cards, it's gonna have to be either Gon and Killua. Obviously, it's gonna be Gon. All right.
Right.
So, but only one person can have those 100 cards. So obviously, everyone's gonna be gunning for everybody, and there's gonna be fights instead of trading. And Phantom Troop's there. I'm pretty. Hisoka was in the end scene in the beginning also.
Right.
So he's there. I don't know why the fuck he's there.
Well, I don't think he's in the game though. No,
No, because they were all in the mountain, and then the chick was there.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean they're in the game together. They just might be.
I just assume they're. I just assume
Oh, yeah,
they're
they
not
might.
going anywhere else.
Yeah, they might.
You know, I just assume they're not going anywhere else, and they're gonna be stuck in the because he's not gonna leave until he beats the game because his dad made it. So obviously, you know, I'm pretty sure this is it. This is where we're stuck. They're not leaving until they win.
Funny thing, this is the last season on Netflix. So right after we finish this, we have to go to Crunchyroll.
That's fine. If this, hopefully, I mean, don't get me wrong. The whole game, jazz is so dope that I could see myself. At first, I was writing this freaking arc off. This arc actually might be not that bad. You know what I mean? We're obviously getting new characters. We're obviously going to get new fights. And already we're mad confused about what this game entails. There might be so much dope shit in this game. We don't even know. But if Jing disappoints, we're going to Attack on Titan. With the quickness. We'll leave this shit with nobody. Fuck. Sorry, you guys. We're not doing Hunter anymore. If Jing disappoints, period. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please hit us with a like, comment, and subscribe. You guys got anything else to add?
You gonna do your part?
He did. What?
We love talking to you guys in the comments. We want to see you guys on Twitter as well. So please follow us at just_USYT as in YouTube.
That's his part, Devek.
Bow.
Yeah, Cameron. But you know what the funny thing is? You redo his part. And Nathan's.
Just for reassurance.
Okay.
Go ahead, Gabe. If you guys can, hit that notification bell on the bottom right hand corner so you guys can be updated on our upcoming content. If you guys have missed anything, hit our logo on the bottom left hand corner so you guys can watch some of the content that you may have missed. We do appreciate all the love that we get from platform to platform, but if you guys can, please hit us with a like, comment, and subscribe because we do appreciate it. If you guys didn't know, my name is Cameron.
I'm Devek.
Davion.
And it's been Just Us.
Bow. Hello.